Well, the feds is all over the place in LA. They on the ground. They kicking in doors. They locking people up. We saw them kicking loose cannon door and lock him up because he's going online, running his mouth, talking to anybody that will listen. I mean, he's just talking about everything. He's placing his stuff in murder scenes. He's doing everything, right? His wife is telling him to be quiet. He won't shut up, right? Wack 100 is Negro splaining because he's under fire right now. Everybody's questioning Wack 100. They came and got everybody. Why haven't they come and gotten you? So now he's going on every show. When Lucius calling on the phone, he's telling people not to talk to him. He's scrambling right now, right? But then you get Adam 22, right, in the No Jumper podcast, right? So now we're hearing that the feds came and paid No Jumper a visit today. And Adam 22, he would bring all these gangbangers and all these guys onto his show, and they would sometimes get into fights. There would be fights in the background. These guys would be high. They would be talking about all kinds of weirdo stuff on camera that they shouldn't be talking about, while at the same time claiming a set, right? So he's saying that the feds came, and gave him a visit, right? He said this: the feds came knocking on my door today. We'll be filling y'all in on what they wanted from me at 4 p.m. Wednesday on YouTube. So he's going to make content. He's going to make content about it, right? But this is what he told the people today.
So much for being fresh. If the Fed's watching, I made it 41 years into this life before I had involvement, conversation with federal agents. And when they showed up, I was wearing a red Nike Tech. Not exactly the definition of fresh, but I got a crazy update. I'm going to do the Good Diligent podcaster thing, and I'm going to save it for tomorrow at 4 p.m. with Lush and some surprise guests. So make sure you tune in tomorrow. The 22ster has got a big update. Tap inwardly.
So when Akademiks got wind, what happened with Adam 22 and the feds came knocking, because we knew that the feds was going to come knocking. They had to come knocking because in this indictment, Adam 22's name and No Jumper is all over it. Because a lot of things that was talked about, the feds was watching and was already recording. So Akademiks, he was pressing Wack 100 a little bit. Wack 100, he's sweating. You know that belly. He's sweating. He's scared because he's been running his mouth, and he's like, "Oh man, they on to me. They gonna get me. Those guys gonna go in there. They gonna start snitching. They gonna snitch on me, and the whole jig is up, right?" So Akademiks is asking him, "Well, how come they came and got everybody else, but they didn't come? They even came to question Adam 22, but not you. You got the information on everybody. You was even telling us when the feds is gonna come strike. How come they ain't come get you?" So Wack 100 gets mad and he goes ballistic on Akademiks, and it goes down like this.
Waste their time to go talk to Adam then. If so, they're threatening you. They wouldn't waste their time to talk to you, but they would talk to Adam.
They're talking to Adam about Brick Baby. Brick Baby's an employee. I don't know. Shit, gotta ask him. Shit, Brick Baby's an employee.
It makes sense though, yo, Wack. It makes sense.
You a weirdo too. You niggas, look, let me break something down, Act. Y'all want to put me in something.
No. It's not putting you in anything.
Listen,
I'm asking
just because I do a podcast don't mean I do everything. When I do it you from 12 to 1 is when I do it you from 12 to 1. What the fuck you doing from 9 to 12 is your business. So this shit is 2021 shit, 2022 shit, 2023, 2024. Fucking Brick Baby, I know the world didn't even know who he was till 2023 or late 2022 when he got to No Jumper. He's a nobody. Let's establish that now. He was in fucking Atlanta. And I've never seen this day in my life. Let's establish that.
Okay, but Wack, you're still taking a point.
No, I'm not.
If they talk to Adam, if they talk to Adam, I would assume they would at least. Again, Adam's not in trouble. It's not like
man, you weird as a. Listen. If you assume they I don't own No Jumper,
assumption.
Nigga. Like I don't own No Jumper. I don't have employees at No Jumper. I'm a partner on one show. You get it? I don't control the building.
No.
I don't control cameras.
Wack.
I don't control payroll, bro.
Wack,
Stop playing with me with these
No.
narratives,
That's not the angle I'm
Niggas gonna
saying.
get
What I'm saying is that
stop playing with me with these narratives,
yo,
bro.
Big U is the.
I ain't got nothing to do with extorting, sex trafficking, a murder of a fucking football player, a fucking grid that I've been attacking and exposing for the last couple years. I ain't got nothing to do with what got caught with at his house. I ain't got nothing to do with a dispensary.
Yeah, but
stop trying to put my name in shit, bro.
Why? But they did mention an incident that they're saying the Big U Enterprise tried to step to you and they weren't successful. So
no, they mentioned Big U having a phone call. They didn't mention witness or CI reports. See, this would use a little bitty mental midget. If it would have said she witness one or CI reports this happened, then you got a point.
So explain why they're going to act, because Adam says he's gonna, which by the way, I think that's stupid.
I'm not fucking Adam. Adam is the owner of the building. Brick is an employee of Adams. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Yeah, Wack. But they wouldn't be.
I don't control.
They wouldn't be subpoenaing Jeff Bezos if somebody from Amazon is going to motherfucking.
Shut the fuck up about
they would.
Bezos. You stupid as a motherfucker. They would have went to that build, nigga, and whoever build he worked in, they gonna go talk to the motherfucker running it. No jumper, ain't no fucking Amazon. They don't gotta talk to them.
They can subpoena the whole shit. They could just run in there and go take the
DVR.
DVR.
Bro, they can do what they want. Adam is the dude's boss. Adam is only one person control that building. That's Adam. So whatever they want, if it's footage, if it's did he really work there, if it's whatever the fuck they want, they're gonna go ask him.
So that would mean that they're probably thinking that some illegal shit happened at No Jumper because Adam only has to do with No Jumper, right?
Nah, I don't know, bro. You over there assuming why would something illegal happen?
Well, why would they want to talk to his boss if they're investigating crime? Why they got to? If a nigga work at McDonald's, they're not going to say let's talk to.
Why they want to talk to Vlad? They probably asked him if his content or any other videos. I don't know what the fuck you got to ask him.
Well, for Keefy D with Vlad, they felt that there was a confession given to Vlad, and they wanted the whole confession.
Well, that's video, right?
Yes.
Who owns and runs Vlad TV?
Vlad.
Okay. Who owns and runs fucking No Jumper?
Okay, so maybe they think there was confessions given out either on camera or off.
I don't know what the fuck. I mean, he gonna talk about it when he talk about it, but it don't take a rocket scientist to figure out. Fucking dude was up there 90% of the time with his kids running around. Don't nobody do nothing fucking illegal at no fucking No Jumper, bro.
Hey, would you want if Adam asked you for suggestion, would you say he should get a lawyer? I think he should get a lawyer. If the feds,
I don't give a fuck. Hey, check this out, bro. That ain't my business what he do. What I give a fuck. I get a lawyer for what? Adam ain't doing nothing wrong.
No, it's not about doing something wrong. It's like if you're gonna talk to federal authorities that are talking about RICO, even if you have nothing to do with it, have a lawyer.
First of all, he don't know nothing about Big U. He don't know nothing about Loose Cannon, but when Loose Cannon comes up here, and Brick is his employee. So here the motherfucking day, what the fuck? Big U has interviewed up there 2-3 times. Loose ended up there 4-5 times. Brick is an employee. Like, what's the big deal?
Nah, I felt it was
Adam ain't got nothing to hide. Big U ain't fuck with that building since I hit the building. Since I hit that building, he ain't fuck with that building. Think about it. Since I hit that building, he ain't fuck with that building.
Hey,
and we on episode what? 88, 85?
Okay, let me ask you this for the record. If they subpoenaed you to answer questions, would you?
Hey, bro, check this out. Akademiks, I ain't gonna tell you again, bro.
Okay.
Stop trying to put me in something.
No. I was just giving a scenario.
They gonna subpoena you about some shit ain't got nothing to do with you, bro?
I would hope not.
You and the rest of these bitch ass niggas, stop trying to incorporate me in something that ain't got nothing to do with me, homie. You nowhere in there.
No, hold on. Wait.
Where you see shit was orchestrated with Wack 100.
Wait. Wack.
Stop trying to put me in
No. Wait.
That ain't got nothing to do with me, nigga.
Wait. Wack.
I ain't from rolling 60s.
Wack. Let me clear that up. Let me clear that up. I'm not
What
trying.
are you talking about?
No, I'm not saying you had nothing to do with
Nah,
anything.
that's what you keep
No.
insinuating.
Let me clarify this.
Hey,
So you
look, bro,
can respond.
hey, get in your lane, bro.
No.
Some shit is disrespectful, bro.
No. Only
Get in
thing.
your lane, bro.
I wasn't trying to.
Stop insinuating. I'm gonna ask you.
Wait,
I don't
why?
know if you dumb or slow,
No.
or you just playing for content.
No. Hold on. You think I'm
do
saying
I
something I'm
got
not?
to do? Did you read all the shit?
Yeah. No.
What do I got to do with any of it?
I think that the feds would want you to be listed as a victim.
I'm not a victim, dummy.
No, hold on. I'm not saying you are, but I think they would want
to
to
happen to you.
Okay, I think they would want to talk to you in that sense, and you could probably say no. You could probably be like, "No, I'm good."
But to you, bro.
But
let me explain something to you, bro. I'm gonna say this one more time, bro. Nothing in that paperwork, none of those actions, no laws were broken when it comes to my name. It's just a nigga talking.
Okay.
And the nigga's not talking about having me assassinated. He's not talking about kidnapping me. He's not even saying killing me.
Well, he didn't say break his jaw.
He said, I want to break his jaw. If that's the case, niggas should be investigated every day, right?
Officer Wack is so funny, right? Because if this wasn't him, right, involved in it, and this was a whole different somebody else, Wack 100 himself would be questioning why they ain't come get you, why they don't want to at least talk to you, right? Wack would be doing it. See, Wack like to press people, but he don't like to get pressed. But that's the way he keeps his lore about himself. You know what I mean? I'm Pa Rule. I'm the gangster. I do the pressing. I say what I want to say. You better not say nothing about me. But I'm gonna tell you something. That's starting to fade. That's starting to fade away. People starting to not care no more, right? But this is they done created the situation. And y'all know what he said about Jim Jones. Now he's beefing with Jim Jones, saying that Jim Jones can't come back to L.A. He's gonna get banned from L.A. because he's a rat. You know, what's that other boy with all the colors in his hair, the Mexican that snitched on everybody on the stand? You know, he talked about him. He got paperwork on everybody, right? He got the skinny on everybody that's doing something, right? He got the paperwork and he got the skinny on him. But now, when people was pressing him and asking him questions, yeah, 6'9", the 6'9" kid, right? He had everything on him. He got something on everybody, right? I mean, to the point where he even told the public when he was going to come indict Big U. So, man, listen, this guy, Officer 100, Officer Wack 100, right? You know, he's just out here to cause confusion, man. So you see how he went in, he told DJ Akademiks to stay in this lane, right? But he don't like to be pressed. But I'm going to tell y'all, if y'all got any stones out there, everywhere he go, y'all should be pressing him. He shouldn't be walking like that. Y'all should be pressing him. Y'all should be pressing him. But I'm going to cut this video short here, man. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button. Subscribe to Street Media TV. Leave your comments in the comment section, man. Hit that like button so this video can get out to the algorithm and go viral, man. So remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.